Hi everyone, my name is Paul. Today we're going to have a look at the Smartviews option within Learnline. Smartviews is a way of breaking down your grade centre so that you can display only the students who you want to see. And you can do that via various options. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go through the first way of establishing a Smart View, which is to go directly into the full grade centre. This is a test unit. It only has the 2 students in it. This would look a lot better if there were 10 or 50. It may look a little odd, but try and follow. Okie dokie. So we've got our massive class list of 2 students. Now say you have a class of 100 and you have several markers coming into the unit. Rather than have them move through the whole grade centre to try and enter their grades, what you can do is break it down to only the students which they are responsible for up here on their list. And we do that by coming up to the Manage tab and going to Smart Views. Click on that one, and these are the pre-existing Smart Views, the predefined Smart Views which already exist within the system. And you can see the first one, Assignments, and the last one, Tests, have both been favorited, which is why they appear over here on the left hand side under the grade centre. If you deselect those, they will then disappear as soon as this screen is refreshed. Okay, so the most basic version, with a marker who is responsible for a number of students, is to create the Smart View. We're going to call this one Tony's Group, and Tony's Group is going to consist of one person. So we're going to select User, and we're going to go to the test account, select that one. Again, you could go through here and select multiple students, and hit Submit. Tony's Group now appears down the bottom. We're going to favourite that, and hit OK, and you should see it appear over here. So we've gone back to the full grade centre again, by default. Click on Tony's Group, and it shows just the students within there. This can be quite handy if you've broken up your class across a number of markers, asking one marker to take A through to E, another marker to take F through to M, or something like that, and it just allows them to only see the students for which they're responsible. If you're not using the marker option, you're having more of a tutor who is responsible for the group, there is a better way of doing it than this, which is to use the groups function first. So we're going to go to the Groups tab and create a group in here. I'm just going to turn the edit mode to on and to create a single manually enrolled group. We've already got Tony's group, so this one is going to be Jules. We're not going to make it available because it's not for students to access. It is merely an internal reorganisation of students. And as such, we'll turn off the tools. They don't need any of those. And we'll pick one person to come across. Okay, now that we have a group, the tutor can come in here. If the email was set on, they could email the students directly, again, or through using the email tool over here, provided it's set up to allow for groups. And it gives the tutor more control over how to communicate with the students. Going back to the grade centre, see the full grade centre again. We go up to Manage, we visit our Smart Views, and we're going to create a new Smart View here, and we're going to call this Jules Group, and we're going to base our selection criteria on membership of a group. So we're after the students who are part of Jules Group. It's been created, it's set to customize. Click OK to get out of it, go back to the full grade centre, and now Jules Group has appeared over here. Click on that, and we can see all the members of that group. and their assessment items. As you can tell, this particular student hasn't actually done any of the example questions in this unit. The Smartviews can be broken down in many different ways, and you can build your own custom settings based on the criteria. This is just a quick muck around. You can set this up so that the students are still enrolled, did well on their assignment, greater than or equal to, we'll say 50%. And we'll add another criteria. On their first name begins with P. And let's have a look, see if this comes back with anything. Oops. This one's just off the top of my head. Obviously, if you're going to create this, you'd probably want to have more of an idea of what you're doing as you go. And there we go. So we can find students who passed that assignment, who are still active in the unit, and whose first names begin with P. I hope you found this helpful. Thank you very much. Have a good day.